Hello YouTube, we are going to work on making some quick and easy queen cells as opposed to using the method where you're scooping them out and moving them into queen cups. We're going to do this method, call it the cut cone method or what have you. Try and find a good section here with a lot of larvae and eggs, and I'll be cutting that out. And then once I have it cut out, I'll put it in this frame that I prepared beforehand, and then we'll be able to put that back in the hive and orient it in the proper direction. So go ahead and work on this real quick. Okay, now we're going to attempt to wax this onto the frame. First time I've ever done this, so. This on here, and then we smush. So in between our smushes is where, if all goes well, queen cells. Let's go ahead and make another cut. Alright. Now we'll wax this bar. Okay, I'll take this back out and put it in the hive, and I'll rotate these bars down, and hopefully the bees will start making me some queen cells. That'll of course go in a queenless hive.
Hi, my name's Bill Houston. I represent a company called Carrie John's Bee Products. And Carrie John's Bee Products manufactures a use warm water, such as a small crock pot that you can buy at a thrift store, or you can simply take a pan of water off the stove and use it, or you can possibly use your smoker with heavy fuel in it. Okay, when we use the cell punch tool, we have it soaking. Please note that our cell punch tool is not soldered, but it's actually welded to the 1/8 inch metal shank along with a nice plastic handle to punch it. Take a damp towel to cover the larva so it's not damaged, and I like to sit down, lay it down flat. The tool is designed so you punch one complete cell cup. Working the tool back and forth as you're punching, simply punch it out. Raise our handy dowel rod that we give you. Raise it up, get the tool, back in warm water in one of our cups. Before using our die cut equipment, I like to dip them in beeswax so that they get a little cluster of beeswax wrapped around, but then you have to take a knife and clean out the center area that we're going to use to place the bee in the cell. Okay, we use warm water to heat the tool. We come over here, we find the exact larva that you're after. Come down through here, don't hit a wire in our frame. Punch it out, tool, and shove it up through. Pull it off and set it in our die cut equipment. Set it on our frame and punch some other ones. If you don't want to use the die cut equipment, you can use the JZBZ equipment simply by finding a larva that you like, twisting the tool back and forth, punching it out using our tool. Set it in the JZBZ cup, take a toothpick, shove the edges down just a little bit around the toothpick, and you can make a complete row. And use the JZBZ cups just as well. However, you do not have a protective cage to worry about the first queen out if you're not available to separate. Unique trick is to take a JZBZ cup where a new queen costs $20 plus shipping and handling. Our tool costs $15, which includes shipping and handling. And simply take the queen cell, place it in a frame just like so, and we go starter box just like so, keeping it in the starter nuke with the bees for at least 18 to 24 hours. After the 18 to 24 hours, it's recommended that you move it over to a regular hive. I like to use a hive that is queen right. I keep the queen in the bottom of the hive with its queen excluder in between the two different deeps with the cell in the top. And once the cell is ready to emerge, I take the old queen out, place the old queen into the nuke, and take the queen excluder out so the new queen has access to the entire hive. And after she gets back from mating in 2 weeks' time, I'll double check to make sure she is doing a good job. And if she is, everything's fine. I just keep this queen as a backup queen in case something happens to one of my queens later on. If you're interested in purchasing one of our cell punch tools, you can go to